Yo! How's it going, everybody? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, ladies and gents. Ladies and germs. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you guys are doing good. It's time to start the week, basically, for me, in terms of streaming and stuff, because it's been a while. Let's jump over here. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Sorry that I've been away for a bit. Work has been unbearable as of late, and I had a lot of things to do, a lot of updates that I gotta give y'all in terms of my life. But good updates, not anything bad or anything like that. If anything, I wish I was a full-time content creator. But yeah, we're back in it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the days that have gone by, hopefully. Nell, how's it going, dude? 76,000 years, yeah. Hey, Tekka, how's it going? Thank you for something to have on as background noise while you work. Good. 5,000 years he has returned. Yeah, I haven't streamed since the World Tournament. That was that on Friday? Did a stream the 20th? Yeah, that was on Friday. Was it on Friday? Yeah, Friday night. We did a World Tournament stream for like 2 hours, and then I dipped. I disappeared from the rest of the planet. Hey Preston, how's it going? I've laid dormant for thousands of years. Who dares disturb me? Oh, it's Rada. Yeah, Bringer finally conquered the Festival of Battles event. Finally, he took it down, which is good. No more Festival of Battles, I hope, for the boy Bringer. Yeah, shouts to this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Radokun. Yeah, for some reason he gave out 5 memberships. Appreciate you, dude. Memberships went out to Pedro, Williamson, Eden, Kagyu, Odyssey, and Lieb. You guys have now gifted memberships. Congratulations. Yeah, this is a good OST to kick off the stream. The reason I haven't streamed in a while is that my schedule has been all out of sorts. I've been, unfortunately, like, super busy with my work and with some new stuff that I'm gonna be talking to you guys about in a bit. But yeah, it's been tedious. And a little bit tedious. Just a tad bit. Not too much. Not too much. Actually, I think I might have been so busy. I actually have not. I think brain is not working. Sorry. I think I didn't use my redstone, and it's gone. That's how busy I've been, chat. I'm also in a love-hate relationship with Dokkan. You guys know how it is. Your boy getting shafted. And have not been able to do the things that I want to do. I actually recorded the final stages that arrived for the DB Saga Red Zone, and I was supposed to upload 2 of them today, and I forgot because I didn't make the thumbnail for the second one. That's how busy I've been. How we doing, Chad? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Anto doing sub ECA grind skill. I mean, that's not bad. Depends on which one you're doing, though. If you're doing a lot of them, then yeah, I'm sorry. Legends dropping Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku. That was gonna be the title of the stream. Like, when is Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku coming to Dokkan? When? That was possibly gonna be the title for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku coming in. That is pretty crazy. Looking forward to that one. Your shiniest, glorious, stupendous king, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Yeah, for those people who play Legends, I do wish you the best of luck on your summons. Whenever that... I think he comes out at like 2 AM. If I'm not mistaken. That's when he possibly is gonna release. But yeah, good luck on your summons. Whenever that does come out. Yeah, I think he, oh, you streamed it on the VC. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't there. I've been super busy. I didn't capture the moment. But I did see the screenshot of you beating it, which is good. We did see the poor boy Ajal has not beaten it yet. So, that is a massive W. Free 1KCC. I think, isn't it a campaign that has to go down before you can be able to get the free 1KCC, or they're just gonna give it outright? PS4 controller has been fixed. It has to restart the team. Okay, gotcha. You do have school, got it. Legends Limited Adult Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku and Legends before Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku in Dokkan is crazy. Ajal, we're talking about that Ajal hasn't beaten the event yet. Hasn't beaten the Festival of Battles event. He was feeling braggadocious, talking about how he needs help now beating the event, but yeah, it's a funny lols. You can be able to see it on his Discord, on Ningen's Discord. Yeah, of course, Dokkan is gonna, yeah, Golden Week is gonna be possible that we get Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. I don't know if we're getting the adult version, but yeah, Legends kind of skipped a little bit. We're not getting... Legends did not get Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Vegeta, nor it's getting Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Goku. I thought it was gonna be like a revive mechanic. He will have an indestructible, but there's some things that he needs in order for him to actually get that. But yeah, for us on Dokkan, we do have to wait until we can get to see that. But again, it's possible that's gonna be on Golden Week. So Ajal has not asked for help from any of us. Didn't he ask for help from Ningen? Yeah, it's like, okay, Ningen, I need my coaching. He has needs too, apparently. He has his needs. Your bank account is shivering? Dude, same. But not for Legends. I'm sorry. I love Legends. I love watching it. But I'm not gonna jump the gun over there and be like, yes, I'm gonna summon for Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima. No, Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku. Because I don't play it, unfortunately. Best you've gone in the festival was Int Fatboo. Farthest you've gone without using the fusion, so you're at least getting better. The unfortunate case scenario though is that I really do suggest people use the fusion once you get into like phase 48 or something like that, like close to those phase. Heck, even the like phase 49, I would say just try to get to that, because it's gonna be very tough, very, very tough. I do not want to jump on the event again, but if in any case people do need help to try to beat it, then yeah, I would help people to try to beat it. But the pain train, the torture, I do not want it. Hey Phantom, how's it going, dude? Hey Leave. Yeah, you got a gifted membership from me, your boy. I had to give out so during the month YouTube grants me like 10 memberships that I can be able to give out. So I was like, you know what, let's give out these memberships, because they're gonna expire in the next 6 days. So I'm like, you know what, let me just share it with the people. So yeah, there you go. Appreciate you coming by, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. I actually do need to get a few of the equipment for this Bardock, because I don't have the best gold slot one. I don't know if this is the best one for him in terms of defense, or like the bronze ones. So he complained on stream that he was helping me out during the world tournament. He said it's not fair that you got help. Oh, gotcha. Well, again, that's what I'm seeing on the Discord server, but I do know that he was asking for help, or like that you were being helped by Ningen, and he was like, no, come on, man. Ajal is on his Joker arc. He does need to chill, Phantom, but unfortunately he doesn't even know the definition of the word chill. He doesn't know anything about that, unfortunately. I wish he does. I wish he can actually get some sense, but nah. Best LR free to play. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this Bardock. I have not been able to like do a showcase of him yet, which I'm trying to get this equipped so I can be able to do it, but if I don't get it, I'm possibly just gonna go jump the gun and just be able to do this, but just do it like how he is looking right now. But it's not too bad. The equip should be good, I think. So I'm glad you don't have to see his messages anymore. Yeah, because he blocked you. Ajal is on a rampage. Yeah, it's he's on uncontrollable power. We can't. He can't control himself. Would you do the new redstones today? I've already done them, but we can do them. We can tackle them again live here. Okay, just gonna start off like that. No, you're not gonna even invite me to dinner first or anything like that? Okay, just gonna kick it off like that? Okay, sure. Sounds good, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Preston, for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, my dude. Everybody in the chat should understand and should know that nobody needs to do this. Nobody needs to go out of the way to give out memberships. I appreciate all the help and all the support. This is not a great clip. Sure. But I appreciate you, Preston. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, memberships went over to Zero Psycho. Tala, hey, Tala got one. Garrett, Josh, and KNG. Shouts to all of you beautiful baby boys receiving a gifted membership for the boy. From the boy. Preston, appreciate you, dude. It's my apologies for being like, no, dude, you're fine. What do you mean? There's nothing going on with him. He's just being his own self. He's just complaining and stuff, so. Hey, I have a in Dokkan, not joking. How's it going? Yeah, I did them because I had to record videos for them. Unfortunately, I had some stuff. I had some spare time. That's what I meant to say. Earlier today, so I could do them and record them for videos, and I did that. But again, I can be able to record. Well, not record. I can be able to tackle them again if you guys want me to. I did that because I needed all the stones from the rewards to do a multi on the banner, and yeah. The bad luck has returned, as the title of the stream says. He's not gonna be homeless. He hasn't done like anything like that in terms of like spending all of his money in there. He's just complaining that somebody got help on the channel to try to beat the Festival of Battles event, when in accordance to him, we have to help him at all times because he is the king of blah blah blah, right? Yeah, we do have the Tapion emotes. Unfortunately, we do have to get at least 18 more memberships, and then we can get another emote slot. Bro is 30, he's acting like a child. Well, that he is what he is. Yeah, he was complaining, yeah. Rex exploded? What do you mean? Rado said on Discord, if you guys don't donate, he'll keep me locked in the basement. I can't even play Dokkan down here. What are you talking about? You're not in your basement. You're in your workstation. You said that you were working. I don't have him trapped in the basement, chat. Don't do it. Am I gonna do a Festival of Battle stream on the weekends? Again, no. I only want to, like, if people need help, then yes, sure. I will make sure to try to help them out. And be able to work with them. If we have to do a silly attempt or two, then yeah, but I do not like the event. I do not want to jump into that event anymore. No, it sounds like a good thing. Listen, chat, you guys don't need to donate, okay? Tekka is free to go from the basement. He just voluntarily went there. Dude, come on. Gimme. Gimme. Give me the accord that I'm looking for, and I'll be done with this one. What are we talking about in chat? Why locked in the basement? I don't know. Tekka's locked in the basement for some reason. I told him he could leave. Because nobody needs to donate. Yeah, you better not donate 18 memberships. I'm watching you. You make the video on our thoughts, but no, not yet. I'm waiting for a few more replies. Which, by the way, chat, if you guys are not aware, we are in the midst of recording that video. You're just gonna need to go over to the Discord if you want. That question is posted there for people to leave their responses. Please leave them a bit more detailed than just like, oh my god, I hate it. I hate the event. I hate it. Just give me some detailed responses as to why you hate the event, because I would like to discuss. I would like to have a proper discussion video regarding that. So if you guys have Twitter or social media, is also posted in there too. I'll leave let me put the link of the post just so people can be able to look that up as well, so that people can look it up. But yeah, leave me your thoughts down there if you do have Twitter. But if you're in the Discord, I posted the question in the Discord. You guys can be able to leave me your response, and I will read that response once I get to be able to. I'm possibly going to record it tomorrow, just to leave more time for people to send their responses. But yeah, like I saw people saying I hate it. I think Nell, I'm gonna call you out a little bit. Just be more specific as to why you hate it. I need more thoughts on that. Just we all hate it, but why? Why do we hate it? Is the question. why do we hate the event, right? Or why do you like the event? Some people do like it, maybe, I don't know. What time does the banner drop? Are you talking about Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daima Goku that is only dropping on the second to best hit mobile game, Dragon Ball Legends? Because that is on like 2 a.m. If it's every banner, then I don't know. You wrote that wrong. How about a stream where you play any Dokkan events, but then you have viewers on the left side attempting the Festival of Battles? Yeah, we can try that out. I'll try to do that on the weekends. Unfortunately, I don't. Maybe Sunday. I'll keep an eye out for that. If people are into that, then you can be able to share your screen if you're attending the event, because I can be able to just save it for the weekends. I can be able to do that. DBL is nah. Dokkan is number 1. What are you talking about? You got the hit mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle right here in your faces, and you're telling me that Legends is top 1? Nah. Hey, Ajal, how's it going, dude? I told Rollo you like the event, that's why you're in the basement. Nah, come out. You come out of the basement. Get out of there. It's dirty. Haven't cleaned it yet because I'm a little bit lazy. Yeah, no, we can do something on the weekends if it's like, I don't know, viewers challenges or viewers actually attempting the Festival of Battles and they haven't beaten it yet. I'll try to coach people if in any case we can, to just let them know how things can go on that fight for you. Oh my god. Okay. Have I done my dailies? Yes, I have. Alright, for those who are doing Petan, make sure you guys reset your Petan battle. I don't have to go super in depth with Petan either, because I completed the set. I'm pretty good. I might as well just continue collecting more stickers. Actually, did they refresh the treasure shop? We'll have to check. Ningen treats you like kid? Well, if you don't spell it correctly, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, refresh the Petan battle, as our boy Prof likes to tell people. What rank did I get in the World Tournament? I barely played it. I think I got top 15 local and maybe like top 20,000 on overall. I barely played it. Hey Sokodo, how's it going, dude? Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? How did you get the wallpaper? You had to beat all the stages from the Dragon Ball Saga Ultimate Red Zones. I haven't been. I actually forgot to upload the second video today of the stage 5. That was on me. I was supposed to upload that earlier today and I forgot. But tomorrow you guys will get 2 videos. Just me trying to beat all those stages. I do have to edit one of them. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Sokado. Appreciate you being here. You got Kale on Petan Battle, let's speak. Is anyone else not getting 6, 8 hours, and 10 hours for Petan? It depends on how you put the... depends on how you do the things, right? Like, for example, if you put in various stickers, just like I am, so the more stickers you put into the fight, you do have to be careful though, because you don't want to spend your best ones. The lower the gauge will go, and the lower the time you will spend on trying to like tackle the baton thing. So there you go. You got like hours like that. How did you become a mod in the first place? Well, at least for me, right? I actually should do this for Preston, because Preston has been giving out a lot of memberships in the channel. I could do that for the boy Preston. But you do have to know, it's like Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't be those new red zones and you swore not to ask for help. Why? Because you... At this point, listen, if you do need to ask for help to try to beat the event, just do it, man. Because... Come on. Recovering from strep? Oh, Jesus, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Luckily, you caught on to it at the beginning of the symptoms, so you were able to get some antibiotics fairly quickly before it got worse. Okay, dude. Make sure to stay hydrated. Get better soon, my boy. Yeah, I'll do this for the boy Preston. Remember, great power comes great responsibility. Bam. I see. I saw I am too. Oh, while your PC decides to corrupt. Oh my god. So good. No. Hopefully, did you reinstall a fresh batch of Windows? Spider-Man. What are you talking about? Spider-Man is not fake. Okay. He is within us all. What are you talking about? Saying Spider-Man is fake. How dare you? You want to prove to Ningen and everyone else that you can handle it yourself? Gotcha. Hey, my boy Kensei, how's it going, dude? You quoted by Uncle Ben. Exactly. Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. And these stages are not super difficult either. I actually had I had trouble with this one, surprisingly enough. Wait, was it this one? No, it was this one. I actually had troubles with this one. You guys saw it earlier today. Didn't you guys hear the story about Spider-Man stealing trading cards? He's real. I don't know what you guys are talking about. He unfortunately has to pay rent like everyone else. I'm not going to go Broly and crash out and start banning anyone. Yeah, I'm watching you. Man, I believe in you, dude. Spider-Man is not in you or for you. It is not that difficult, man. You can be able to just go into the event, click on that little button right there, go onto your friends list and see which units they have that you have been able to beat it with. Like, look at this. I cannot be able to recreate that team, unfortunately. But you can be able to see that some of the anniversary characters are in here. Path to Power Goku is also here too. Like, come on. You can take example as to what people have used and be able to use it. To try it out. You won't know unless you try. It's the good old saying, right? Hey, Sino Vegito, how's it going? I actually want to try it out with the team that I actually wanted to try to beat it with, which was the Double Gloria setup. Double Gloria Demonic Power setup. Do I have that here? Yeah. I try it again. I'll do it again. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? Sure what caused the corruption? No, since it was working fine before yesterday, even after installing the updates. Yeah, you do have to make sure that everything is not, let's say everything is not bottlenecking. It's that if you don't know the term, I think you do. but for those who don't know, bottlenecking means that if you buy like a high-end product that has some high-end parts, but some other parts don't qualify to run together with them, it's gonna be problematic, right? Just because you don't have Gloria doesn't mean that you can't beat the event. I beat this stage with the anniversary characters. You're not listening to what we're saying. That's the problem. Saw Toon's vid today and he got you thinking, what if the April Fool's Dokkan Fest is Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daimagoku? I don't think we're not getting a Dokkan Fest until Golden Week, right? Or we actually no, we might be getting something because I don't know if they're gonna go a whole month without giving us any unit. But usually around the time frame that comes in, like the beginning of April, we get the New Year's Dokkan Fest to return. And that is Gloria and Daimagoku, which of course, now since Global and JP are synced, we now have to wait until what's coming up next. I think we have to take into account what happened on JP. I actually do need to check JP and see what was their timeline in a few, like a few years back. Let me see. No, that's too way back. So let me see. JP, we are possibly getting a new Dokkan Fest done. And then that Dokkan Fest is gonna stay live for like an entire month. Or close to the entire month. And then we're gonna get the Golden Week stuff at the end. If anything, we could be getting a Super Saiyan 3 Daimagoku. And then they save Super Saiyan 4 Daimagoku and Goma for the end of April, and that could be the Golden Week celebration. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like listen to the people, y'all. Like, you don't need these units. If people have been able to use older units to beat the event. You pulled Broly, and Ningen used Broly in one of the events to beat it, didn't he? You know why? Because you didn't see the video. You didn't see the video. Still trying to recover from seeing the John Moxley nail baseball bat spot. I actually did not enjoy watching that one. Is the World Tournament rewards tonight or tomorrow? Should be tonight. For us on the US, it should be in like, what is it, like 6 hours from now? I actually don't remember at what specific time do they come out. It's usually when I wake up on Wednesday morning when we get the rewards, but maybe we could get them soon. Yeah, in like a few hours tops. Hey Kitomi, how's it going? You're all in for Daima Pups. I'm pretty sure so JP got a Dokkan Fest at the beginning of April, like the first day of April. We got that Dokkan Fest, and then 3 weeks later we got the Golden Week celebration. So that is what most likely will happen. So we will get a Dokkan Fest perhaps at the beginning of April, which means that maybe we get a teaser for the Dokkan Fest in 3 days, maybe 3 to 4 days. I don't know. Maybe they can start doing that. He definitely had to get a tetanus shot. Yeah, definitely. But that was absurd what he did. Glorio sucks for festival battles. I actually did get pretty far with Glorio. The only thing is that I had to use Ultimate Gohan on that team. But yeah, once you get to the latter portions of the fight, Glorio is not going to be that good unless you pray for dodge or die. Right. Those are the only saving graces that you have. But other than that, that team moves so much faster than like the other variants because of the buffs that Glorio is giving up to the team. And it's also going to be a lot easier for you to get a lot of ki with him. So I got you, Kensei. Didn't like it either. Kudos for taking the shit. Yeah, he didn't have to. I don't know why he did it, but he did. It could be this Sunday. I don't know. I was saying it more because we're getting closer and closer to the end of the month, and the release would be at the beginning of this next month in April. So I'm just tossing out dates basically. He is true dodge or die, yeah. Yeah, if you get into the latter portions of that fight, and I had that happen where Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku hit me with a super attack for like 3.8 million because Glorio unfortunately did not do the dodge. So I was like, well, shoot. No, you're good. I'm glad that you got that working, Kensei. But yeah, I got you this week. I'm waiting for these people to give me my like a little reimbursement after that trip that I did earlier this past week. Hopefully I'm getting that tomorrow, the latest, I hope. It's not about making it look easy. You just gotta have confidence on your team. Something that you don't have. You just gotta have confidence on your team. I know this is difficult. You also gotta read what the team does. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to know what they do. So, this is not a Master Duel OST. This is a Dokkan OST. This is the reversible exchange for the Int Frieza, the Frieza and Goku unit. Waiting for these guys is ECA now. 20% chance came in clutch. Yeah, yeah. You gotta depend on them. But yeah, I had Boo on the team, and Boo, of course, just doesn't do a lot of damage as much as we would like. So Boo kind of messed me up on one of the runs that I had with the double Glorio setup. And it's due to the fact that, you know, Boo, it's either you get him revived quickly so he can start ramping up some of the attack power that he gets after he revives, or he's just not going to do any damage. But yeah, if you don't get to that final port, oh my god, what a blessing. Thank you for that. But yeah, if you don't get to like the later spots of the fight and you don't have Glorio like over 3.5 million defense, like Vegito and Gogeta cook Glorio if he gets hit. Because those normals hits for 7 million on Vegito and Gogeta. So, but to get to those portions of those stages, it just takes you ages to get there, man. 2 to 3 hours tops to get to that final portion of the fights, man. It's ridiculous. Red Suns are not that tough. Yeah, no, they're not that difficult. You have no energy to get on Dokkan after anniversary, just logging in and out. I get you. I've been feeling I've been feeling that little bit of burnt out because of all the stuff that we just got. But I think we're gonna be getting the new Dokkan Fest in April. We'll see what's that about. So we'll take it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, like there's possibly some things that are they're gonna be super exciting. We're not gonna be able to see that until like Golden Week or something like that. So yeah, look at this. Simple sugar. This guy, surprisingly enough, does like a 3 million super. So, be careful. Golden Week and Tanabata. Oh, yeah, Tanabata. The return of the 10th anniversary LRs. That's gonna be on Tanabata. Like a few short months away. In your opinion, this has been asked a billion times, but is that LR Tech UI Goku needed / worth getting? By any sense of the word, like Tech UI isn't super horrible to get. You do have to, of course, try to get lucky with his dodges, because Tech UI, defensively, he's not going to be super great until he transforms. He has that 50% damage reduction, but of course, if he gets hit first, if he gets hit at all first, like that first attack is just gonna have him go from 50% damage reduction to 15% damage reduction. So on like the very tough fights, you're not gonna be looking good if you're going to have him put on slot 1, right? So you do have to put him in front of the least attacks as possible, because again, you have to bank on the dodges. If you don't get them to work for you, and he takes a hit, he might get you killed. It's just that the high chances of dodging can be pretty bad. But overall, like if you don't have Tech UI, I would say just get a copy of him. Like at least getting one 55% copy shouldn't be too bad. I actually have him at 90% because of the freaking Saiyan Day banner. Instead of one Goku. Which I would have loved. I would have loved at least one copy of Kid Goku. And I didn't get him. You know what? I'll do a run with him here. Yeah. Okay. sure. 3 million. Unfortunate. 3 million damage. Kibu ate that for like 1 million. Damn. Alright, let me make a team. You know what? Let's use some of the 70-year, no, not 7-year, 10-year anniversary LRs and see how we look. Let's do Universal Rival Saga. Bam. Let's use these guys. Yeah. Good too. Well, there you go, Ajal. I don't know if you're still around or anything like that. They're gonna help you out. Right. AGO UI Goku on slot 7. Okay. But yeah, my boy, 90%. At this point, I'm just gonna like get the final copies that I need. I have not given him equips yet because I've been just feeding in the dupes and then kind of angrily closing the app because of me just not getting the King Goku. That's fine. But let's try this out. Let's see. Tech UI should still be very decent. Let's do. That's a lot of key. What are we getting? Oh, we're getting over in a flash. All right, so let's do this. Do this with you. Do this with you. But yeah, the dodge or die capabilities are now starting to befall on the boy Goku. That to the point that you just either try to think to yourself, do you build in full dodge? Because he already does crit on his counters. Well, not all the time actually, but he's able to do some really good damage. So you can give us a crit. Not too much. But yeah, look at that. Like if he doesn't dodge, he's just gonna take damage. He took 162k, which is not great. How's Radomon? Hey, Radomon is doing good. I spoke to her a few hours ago. Doing good. See what things we need to possibly work on, because there will be some things in the future that need to happen. I'm hopeful that they go well. But yeah, I'll tell you guys in a bit. Did I pray today? Yes, I did. I did that after I went to the psychologist. Not a psychologist visit, chat. Nothing too bad. Nothing to worry. People were suggesting a Dabura Dokkan Fest, so when Golden Week comes around, that Dabura will be able to help out Goma. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Like an actual Dokkan Fest Dabura. That would be nice. I don't know if they're gonna do a Daima Dabura, because of course Dabura does have some sort of bits of representation in Daima, but not too much. Again, not super crazy. New Goku is so good on Festival Battle without even a good linking partner. See, I want to try that out, but unfortunately Dokkan said nay. Unfortunately, he's not around. Preston nor Bringer. Fortunately, good old Ajal is not there. And Ant, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So good, yeah. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Take care. Have a safe drive home. I know it's all good. It's just that, you know, I've been having some IRL issues that I'm hopeful that they end up pretty well. You know, usually the dark side of... Usually your dark side comes out, like your alter... I don't know how you guys would call it. Your depressive side, right? Sometimes comes out, and yeah, you can't do it alone. Which again, I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so very much for even stopping by for the streams, enjoying the content, even though it has been a quite unfortunate turn of events for the past few weeks, because some of the things that I've been trying to work on have been very late, and I don't like to do that. I don't like to upload content that is like super late. But unfortunately, duty calls, right? Whenever I have to go to like a business trip and things like that, I unfortunately have to do it. So there will be times and instances that I won't be able to like record things on time, but I thank you guys if you guys have been able to check out the content at any point in time. I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have been putting out. Whether it be checking out the streams, watching the videos, things like that. It's always helpful. The beast side. But yeah, that negative side of things has been like very prevalent recently, so that's why I've been like going to like a psychologist, you know, just to get some second opinions, helpful comments and things like that. But again, you guys are also very helpful with that, so thank you all for all the help and all the support. Thank you all. But yeah, I'm always gonna be here for you guys, and I know that I'm gonna be there, that you guys are there for me. Really, again, I cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. We're just a small community, a small little channel, which I greatly love and adore. I don't plan on stopping this channel anytime soon. I know that we had also the thoughts on the second channel as well. I'm gonna see if I can try to bring it back. I just need to find some extra space and time that my restricted time frame has been unfortunately not giving me. So yeah, that wee little lad creeping back, yeah. Nightmare, I'm glad you're okay, but yeah, don't knock yourself down on content being late. We definitely understand what yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I will definitely do the videos and things like that I need to do, even if I'm late or not. But yeah, it's just, unfortunately, it's gonna take some time, especially with this new kind of shift at work. I had time during the last days of the week, like Thursdays and Fridays, but now they implemented a new rule. Everybody has to show up every day, no matter what, and it's like, ugh, annoying. So kind of takes away from the whole balance between life and work and life, right? So hey Starcard, how's it going, dude? Only units you're gonna go crazy on will be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a new Kefla / Gully Flame KO, which will happen, right? Maybe. Only advice for the second channel revival will be just to set aside specific days only dedicated to your second channel and the rest on the, and yeah. Because I also want to be careful as to like what do I do in that channel, because we had a instance of us streaming, actually it was here, it wasn't on the second channel, us doing like Doki Doki, and of course YouTube does not like Doki Doki in certain segments, so I'm like, yeah, you gotta be careful. But yeah, they like other games that I've been meaning to like play, or maybe even games that I play with my IRL friends. I would like to do that too, like upload funny moments or something like that. That could be like pretty fun to have. That is something that I really that I really want to do. But yeah, like that's another thing. Like recently I've had like very unexpected business trips. Like these business trips are just, they're annoying. Oh, Oh my god, Vegeta almost died. Jesus. But yeah, like that last one from last week, they told me last second, hey, yes, you're going on a business trip. It's like, okay. You guys know that I don't have anything planned out, right? But I had to do it regardless. There is something coming up this next week that I gotta keep an eye out for. They told me, oh, you're gonna get an answer on Thursday. And I'm like, you guys know that I have to prepare myself if I have to do these things. It's tedious. So now I'm gonna have to prepare for maybe another trip. So whether you have a store one life away, you can't explore, but you don't want to do it. Is that another song? What are you doing? Hey Chucky, how's it going? Sorry you're not talking much as a mod. You're still at work currently? No, dude, you're completely fine, man. Like, first and foremost, if you have responsibilities and things like that, you don't have to chat. That's why we have other mods available there. So you don't need to worry, dude. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I actually had a fun weekend, actually. Went wine tasting with the girlfriend and a couple of our friends, which was cool. I think this is my second time actually trying to do that, like some wine tasting. So, not bad. See y'all later. You're gonna watch Coco Melon. Okay. Remember that Devilman card art? Did we all forget his free-to-play card? I'm link leveling him at the moment. Very, very slowly, but I'm link leveling him. Alright, we could get a revive, which will be completely... It's okay by me if we do. I would like to get the KO screen from the Goku and Frieza. I would like to get that. You're just in a sea of blue and green. But yeah, dude, no, dude, do not feel obligated to talk because of just you being a mod now. There are various mods in the stream, so. And they complain about your time management. Yeah, at least they don't complain about that. It's just that right now is a little bit finicky with like trying to get people like access to other stuff and be like, oh well, get access to a business trip is gonna be very, very tedious now because of some rules and regulations that we have been getting recently. And I told those people, I was like, okay, like, you just gotta make sure to let me know with time, because I make plans during the weekend with some of my girlfriend. I make plans with her, things like that. I'm not gonna outright just let her know, hey, listen. So they last minute told me I'm going to go travel to someplace, and I'm not prepared. Like, I don't have any videos to have uploaded or things like that. I'm just like ways away, and I would love to get like a mobile setup for that, just to help out with recording things while I'm away, which that will help out tremendously. Of course, I do have to wait a little bit just to get that, because financially I'm gonna be a little bit of a pickle, but yeah, it's very annoying. Being all sophisticated with the wine tape. Yeah, no, so what I did is that you go into this little like a little what do you call it? You go into this building. They had this little sunroof room, and then they had an outside where you can be able to go into like a campfire. There was a lake next to it, So what we did, you can order various, like they have their like specials, right? And on my case, I didn't want to drink that much because I don't like drinking a lot. Plus I also don't like I don't like wine too much. So I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, it was like a venue. Yeah. So they did this whole. You had like a few options here and there to try out. I had at least like 4 little tiny glasses. My girlfriend had 9. Because it's just different types of specials that you can be able to get. And those little tiny glasses had like a little bit, not a lot. They didn't fill the glass too much. There's like like 2 or 3 sips you could be able to finish that. So with that, they also tell you like, oh, you can circle the name of like the wine that you really preferred or that you really enjoyed, so you can be able to either take it home if you want, or just know more as to what you drank, right? So I was like, okay, sure. They also had like smoothies, but they were like sangrias and stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun. No, I was not in Myrtle Beach. No. I don't know if I want to dox myself though, but it's a state above North Carolina, just to give you a general idea. Women love their wine. Yeah, I mean, she actually didn't expect that she was gonna get that many, but maybe she did. I don't know. They had different names too, but yeah, it was like a little venue. It was very nice, kind of, in a word, like chic. But it had it like, we had like a little bit of an outside area where you can be able to sit down and also enjoy the wine. There was some live music being played as well. That was not bad. Oh my god, chat, we can do this. We got the KO screen, we can be able to do that. But it was fun. It was a nice little event thing. Then we went to eat pizza inside the city. It was some very good pizza, I would say. It was a pizza that had prosciutto, arugula, and yeah, that's my first time ever getting this KO screen. Yeah, I gotta take that screenshot. And like a little jam called like fig jam. That was nice. It was a nice little pizza. I enjoyed it. Hey, Hollow, how's it going, dude? Vibe Dokkan music. You imagine just playing OSTs and things like that? By the way, yeah, look at that. Just easy, no item run. There's no difficulty at all if you're still here. If not, then egg on your face. You suffered? What do you mean you suffered? Yeah, it does sound like a nice little place. The breeze was super, like the day was awesome. The temperatures were not super bad. I actually did want to bring like a little jacket. It was a little nipsy outside. But it was fun. It was a nice little time. Why didn't you share with me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did I go? So it was a wine tasting venue. It wasn't like super. It was kind of populated, but it wasn't like super extravagant. and something like that. It was like a little shop. They sell their own wine, it seems. They have, you know, the usual like fancy, not super fancy, I don't want to say like super fancy, but they have their own little snacks. They had like a little like salted crackers or salted chips, if people want to call it that. Actually no, chips will be like fries in the UK, but salted cookies, I guess I would say. And we did some wine tasting. It was not bad. Again, for me, my condition actually just prevents me from drinking that much or like going too crazy on drinks. So I took it like very light. I just drank a few glasses, not too much. Didn't went super crazy. But yeah, it was a nice little spot. Spot where you can be able to sit down, enjoy yourself. There was a little campfire thing. It's not like one of those campfires that's like, oh my god, like you can make s'mores in there. No, it was like a little it was a little fire in the middle, but it wasn't too horrible. Where you can be able to just like sit down, chat with friends, things like that. It's one where you're at, where the outside has a jacuzzi and also does food. However, the food was horrible. I had to legit leave to get food to come back, and then the managers were disgusted. Ah, man. Well, they should know. They should know that the food was bad. They should have known. You did the Dragon Ball Seekers event without AGL Kid Goku? Dude, same. Like, look at this is the team that spoilers, by the way, chat. This is the team that I used to beat the event with. I want to give shoutouts to Darklink as well, because he actually did that. Not an indoor fireplace, it was outside. It wasn't artificial because it was lit, but not to the point that you can be able to see the flames, but it was there. Dragon Ball Legends dropped a singular new unit and Dragon Ball Legends players are saying Dokkan take notes. We just had an anniversary. At least Dokkan had Super Saiyan 3 mini Dino Vegeta. Like they're doing it in place, right? Like within the chronological order, at least. Legends is just going all over the place. We still don't have Majin Ku, we don't have Majin Du. We don't have those units yet on global, but they're gonna come down soon. Well, on Dokkan in general, because they're not on JP either, right? But yeah, you can be able to order. Somebody had, so my friends had like at least 5 cups of wine. The other friend had like smoothies or like sangria smoothies. They were, I don't know how strong they were, but by the third one that she had, she was having a very good time, if you know what I'm talking about. But she wasn't like super drunk, but she was getting tipsy. So yeah, the real one is, yeah, I do get you. If it's a real fireplace, it's a lot cozier. I get you. You used double Vegeta on the Dragon Ball Seekers mission. That's good. That's good. I used this team. Again, Darklink was able to present that team on the Discord. So I just took this team and be able to get it done. Can be able to do the missions as well. The only tricky part is that this fight has its locking and sealing. So you do have to be careful. On your Kid Goku summons, you got STR Roshi. He's not bad. We actually run... we run him into one of his one of the events. So we don't have LR Kid Boo yet. We don't even have it. Feel like Legends is going too fast with their Daima units. I feel the same way. It's the same type of principle that they had when they released the Beast Gohan. Like whenever Beast Gohan came out and the movie started to come out, I was like, dude, this is just too fast. You don't know what type of move sets he has. You don't have any type of like particular experience as to what Beast can be able to do, and they immediately released him. It's like, okay, sure. And they're doing it with Daima again. Daima has 2 Goku mini Daimas. One of them which got a Senkai or like an ECA, but I feel like that was too quick. Well, not too quick. It's just like Goku and then Glorio. It's like, come on, man. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to like release multiple units like constantly. But that's Legends. Legends does that. Yeah, it's up to you, but you do have to be careful with like consuming wine. At least for me, the wine that I tasted wasn't too strong. I haven't gotten to the point that I'm like, oh my god, I'm super drunk. I actually do have some sake, completely different. Actually, no, is it different? It's like rice wine. But I do have some sake in the fridge that I need to finish up. But I haven't had like an instance where I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to puke my brains out because of me drinking constantly, or like me drinking a lot, right? I haven't had that like very bad experience of like drinking because I control myself. I don't like a lot of beer. If anything, I like more like cocktails than anything else. Legends can release Mini 4 and Mini 3, and they won't be as high because at adult, yeah. That's the problem. Like, if they don't go within the steps, like, again, chronological order, if they don't go by it like that, then what the heck are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know. They're just going out of whack. And then the units are going to be less hype when they come out, so... As an Irishman, I can tell you the first thing about you about drinking. Sorry, I had to say it like that. Let me tell you something about the drinking, lad. Sorry. It's just funny, man. It's fine. Yeah, no, I can bet. I can bet that you can tell me a few things about drinking. Golden Week, in your opinion, will be Mini 4 and Small Goma with Banner Unit Ku and Do. But what does Mini... Not Mini Goma. Let's just call it Goma. And then we call it like the other one. Third Eye Goma. Like Third Eye Goma. Or like a transforming one would be good. Like... Goma that goes into his third eye. Possessed, right? Something like that. And then Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Goku that goes into Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku. Something like that. Or if we do want to include the mini form, then yeah. They can be able to include that. Goma TM power up, yeah. When you do drink wine, you won't be getting affected by the richness because richness in foods and drinks doesn't affect. But you could eat a whole cheesecake without feeling sick. I also haven't been able to like have that issue either. Or if you go like super ham on desserts and things like that. Of course, my belly will be like, dude, I am full. I don't think I can go anymore. But yeah. Hey, our boy Proton, how's it going, dude? Drinking isn't that bad if we know when to stop. You only learn how to stop at around 27 years old. Okay, gotcha. Not bad, not bad. At least on my case, because of my condition, I can't go super crazy with regards to drinking. Just to be safe, because they don't want to like have me suffering from like liver damage or things like that. But I'm good. I do take control in like drinking and things like that. Sometimes if it's like a celebration or something like that, we do indulge in the drink. You get more and more impressed with my accent. Oh, I get to drinking, laddie. You're wasting the Guinness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why is everyone talking about drinking? I'm sorry. We were talking about how my weekend went, and of course we brought up the me going to like a winery or like a wine tasting venue. That's what we were talking about. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lift you out. Starting getting fat, so you had. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, the drink does go through your stomach and go through your hips, so you do have to make sure to control yourself. What do you mean? I'm sounding like Shrek. Yeah, that was Scottish. That was Scottish. A little bit Scottish. Top of the morning to you, laddie. As the whenever you say that phrase, you go really, really close to like the Irish accent, but then you borderline get close to the Scottish one. You better not hope I get close to you, mate. Something like that. I don't know. Chat, we do this for the funny. Just do this for the funny. For the funny lords. Wish you could see my reaction every time you keep doing out loud there. Okay, then that's good. You've been told you're mature for your age, but that's why. Okay. Many times due to your ADHD where alcohol will be like water, just no effect. Oh, gotcha. Legit slept in the bushes for a day. Jesus. My Jesus. Man, don't do that. You do have to be careful, yeah. Be careful with the drinking. For the lotus. Yeah, for the funny lotus. For the funny. Do you even want to mention the sickness that happened? I definitely learned the hard way. Jesus, where did I? My brain stopped functioning for a second. I'm sorry. When do you think Dokkan will add Rexplode? I don't know. Does alcohol go straight through you? Well, for some, not for all of them. Like, it all depends. It can go straight to your hips, to your little belly, because you can get the belly flaps. But yeah, like if you drink a lot of beer, do keep in mind that beer is like, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I might not be thinking about this correctly, but I know that Puerto Rican, like when I was in Puerto Rico, like I had some beers here and there, and they, you know, they're composed with like, it's either with rice or something like that. It's something that can go, like something that we can also eat that can make you chubby and fat. So Golden Week is at the end of April, so like the 26th of April. That is when. Oh, come on. See, Seal, don't tell me that he's locked. Can I move him? Okay, that's completely fine. Just, I thought he was like locked for a second there. Gonna be upset. I had to grind the Saiyan Saga units. Had to grind the Saiyan Saga units. Are you talking about the free-to-play characters? Hey, Drace. How's it going, dude? Oh, my king. I must know if you can do a Scottish impression. I think I can. I don't know. Yeah, the wheat. There you go. Thank you. So with that in mind, you do have to consider that you got to go very careful with drinking it, because, of course, wheat is the same thing that's on bread. So if you eat a lot of bread, of course, it can make you fat. So you do have to be careful with that. Yeah, and also it can make you pee a lot more. Yeah. If it has to make you go to the bathroom constantly. No, Goku Day is on like May. Like the big, like May 8. May 8th is Gohan Day, May 9th is Goku Day. And then we have Go 10. Gohan, which is 8. Well, Gohan is 5'8". Roku, or like Gurokyu. Wow, that's a nice dodge. That actually would have killed us. Is 5'9", and then we have 5'10", which is Goten. Kid Goku's active skill lasts for the rest of the... You know, that's my bad. That's my bad that I actually forgot about that. My brain was so capacitated now with the Festival of Battle thing. This is how you know I'm traumatized because of the event. I have not been able to like use the active skills when they're readily available. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Be careful. Come on. No, stop it. I have not been able to use the active skills for some of these dudes that I'm really just supposed to use them right away, because I keep thinking, save them till the end. You have 50 more phases to go. But yeah, that's my brain. That's my brain process. So yeah, I keep forgetting to use the active skills for some of these units. It's not that I don't believe, it's that I forgot. I don't know if it's addictive, though. I wouldn't say that it's addictive. It all depends. Because you can have an enjoyable beer every now and then you can say, nah, I'm good. I don't need to drink. Right? There are some people that do have to, like, they're drinking every day. It all depends on... Oh my god. No! No! Double digits, okay. I'm fine. Yeah, I completely forgot that I can be able to use this. That's at this point it's just my trauma going on with the Festival of Battles. Keep thinking, oh, you have 50 other phases to go, dude. You just gotta keep going. No, I gotta do this now. Oh, Gohan, I am so sorry. tattoos are addictive, I can agree to that. Yeah, I can definitely agree to that. I'm that person that drinks every day. But you have the Irish blood in you. That's why you had to do it. There you go. Now this one I actually did with no items. The other one I had to use items. Spoiler alert for the fight, by the way. You had the bladder of the gods. Not bad. There's gonna be a stage 2 of the Festival of Battles. Please, don't even think about that. What do you mean you hope so, Rohit? What? You're scared to do a tattoo? I will say, if you want anything with colors, then you do have to be prepared for some pain. Because I have two. I have 2 tattoos at the moment. I don't know if I can show them. Let me see. I'll give you some exclusive Raudakun like pics and things like that. Do I have the camera in here? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Let me reorganize this real quick. Just to put it over here. Let me turn on the lights real quick. There you go. Hi, it's me, your boy. Alright, let me show you guys real quick. Let me just lower this at the bottom. There we go. But yeah, let me. Okay, no, this is not gonna be like great. But let me zoom in a little bit. You're gonna be able to see me. Alright. So I got this on my shoulder. I got this one. This was an interesting little story that I had with this one. So the only thing that was done from this, like the circle, the black circle was not done. The little thunder strikes was not done. It was just the Amaterasu, right? From Naruto. So like doing this took me like 6 hours, I think. Yeah, it was an entire morning and a few hours in the midday. And then this right here, the coloring, the red coloring, there was some white spots in here too. The colors were pretty bad for me, at least. It was very painful. Had to spend like you had to like wince a little bit here and there. Like, oh my god, it hurts a little bit. Maybe because I have sensitive skin, I do have to be careful with like going super ham on like getting into that. At least for me, it hurt. But that's because I'm a little baby. And then I also have this one. I don't know if I can show that correctly. Let me zoom in on the camera again. Yeah, it's a rare appearance of me. So, Jesus, it's gonna be very tough to show. So I got this Last of Us, of course. I'm a Last of Us fan. So I got the Ellie tattoo. I think you can see this a lot better, yeah. So this one hurt. Especially doing these parts. This bit of skin is so bad. Over here as well, because you're hitting the bone too. This also hurts. Like, it was pretty bad. But it was not bad. It was not that bad. You do have to make sure that you take care of it, of course. But this one in particular, I wasn't too properly informed as to taking care of it. Of course, I was being very, very careful on the area. Like if I had to wear a shirt, you do have to make sure that doesn't take away the skin, things like that. But I was not informed of like putting, I think I had like Aquaphor, which is like this little ointment that you had to get just to put on like fresh wounds and things like that. And yeah, just making sure that the scabs are being protected in there, because the more that they recover on their own, the better the tattoo is going to look, because that way you're not peeling off the colors whenever you take the things off, right? It is gonna be itchy at first. You're gonna be very uncomfortable. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to scratch, I need to do it, I gotta do it, but you gotta be careful with just like scratching. Yeah, just like Dre says, do not peel anything, because if you do, you're kind of gonna I think I had some instances in here on this one where kind of like the coloring is not super in-depth. And I do want to know, have you guys, well, for those who do have it and have been able to do this, I don't know if retouching the tattoo, like getting it redone, basically like getting more coloring on some of the other colors here and there would be something to be done in the future for other like tattoos. But for example, for these ones that are black and white, like this one in particular, you don't need to go like super crazy on like getting retouch or recolor and things like that, as long as you don't mess these lines up whenever you're like getting it freshly done, because that could be the issue. Read the last message. Give me 1 second. You're thinking about getting Persona 3 Reload? Yes, absolutely, 100% get it. But in this area, it did hurt. The coloring hurt a little bit. Use your phone's flashlight. You guys see it better a little bit? Hey, there you go. Maybe. I don't know if this is gonna be the last one that I do, like a final tattoo. I do want to possibly get a few more, but for now, like, tattoos are very expensive. That's another thing that you got to be careful. I'm not tempting anybody, but they're pretty cool. You just gotta make sure that you have some money, because it is very expensive. And it depends on what you want. Like if you're happy with it, because that's another thing. You do have to be happy with it. Otherwise, you're kind of messed. You're kind of done, because it is gonna stay with you forever until you pass away. So I've had plans of getting like one for Dragon Ball, like maybe getting the 4-star Dragon Ball. Like that's the most common one. Getting it doesn't have to be like super big. Like it could be like over here or something like that. I don't know. I do want to get the kind of want to get the Rinnegan in here at some point. There's a cool little Sasuke one. It's just like a manga panel with his eyes. I kind of want to get it over here too, but there's so many things. There's so many items that you can be able to get. But again, just make sure that if you're going to get something, you do get it because you want it, not because like people are forcing you or things like that. And also, just if you're really, really, really content with it, like, oh, I don't know, I want UI Goku as a tattoo or something like that. And you do have to make sure, is this what you really, really want? Because this is going to be a permanent thing in your body. You can be able to get it removed, but you run the risk of many other things coming back at you. So that's not the risk due to risk of possible infection. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Hey, the boy Les, how's it going, dude? I don't know if the camera is freezing up. Sometimes the camera freezes up a little bit. I don't know if it froze for a second there. It could be. If you did get a tattoo, it'd be something Jesus related. Okay, that's good. What happened? Nothing bad happened. We're just talking about tattoos and stuff. I've been told you need to touch up colors too because they fade, but you've only noticed it's not as bright. Doesn't like have white bits or anything. Yeah, like at least for me on this one in particular, I possibly would I would like a little bit of a touch up, just so that the red can be more reddish, right? It does look red whenever you look for it, but like if I put emphasis on this, like of course you can see it in the camera, right? It's a lot more enforced, like the little red in there. Let me actually see if I can make this focus with the little flashlight in here. But yeah, like I would like it to be a little bit more red-ish, but it is what it is. You're not cashing in on me, bruh. That title stays right there. Yeah, I can't do this. It's like in the inverted thing. You see that title right there? That's mine. You got so lucky with yours. Being a trainee would have cost you hundreds. Yeah, like they're expensive. I hate that new wallpaper. That every new wallpaper will be boring when we have animated wallpapers. I mean, this one looks cool. I like this one. This one is fun. There's a truck driver who delivers to your job every week and that has tattoos of all the animes he's finished. Oh my god, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. Like, yeah, like if you finish, let's say for example Dandadan, because that's the next comment that I really want to get into. If you finish Dandadan and getting a tattoo of that, oh, that would be sick. I would love a Dandadan tattoo, but I don't know which one to get. I might get Momo. Is it Momo? Yeah. As the character, the main character for the anime as a tattoo. That would be cool. You have Zeus on your left arm, and then the stars, planet, star sign you were born under, making it the entire Greek theme. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Because you will likely never get a tattoo. Again, it's not something that you need to get. Like, it is not needed necessarily. Like, I wanted, like this one in particular, I got for my birthday because I really, really like the Amaterasu. Like, I love the design of this, of the eye right there. I love that design. But it's something, I find it weird because whenever you have this, it's like I'm taking a shower and it's like, oh my god, look at that, I forgot I got this. Because it's always hidden. It's always like in my sleeve, and it's like I can't be able to see it unless you're wearing a no-sleeve shirt or you're going to the gym or working out. One of the main reasons I also didn't work out during like the September time frame was because of this. I was getting a tattoo. So like getting this one in particular, yeah, like getting this one is so cool. But yeah, it's because I love Naruto and I wanted to get something like this. Same as The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us, therefore I wanted to get something like this. It's something that you want. It's something that you love to put on your body. And again, it's something super, like it has to be, like you have to think about it a lot because it is something that you're gonna stick with your body forever. And if either somebody does it really badly or like it's not like super cool to get, like you're gonna have a bad time. Let me actually show you, because I do have a picture. No, not that. I'll keep the face cam. Let me show you, because I do have a picture of when I first got this one, but this was not the final design of the tattoo. Let me go back to like 20. I actually don't remember when this was. I think this was like 2020 or something like that, if I remember correctly. Was it 2020? Actually, I don't remember. Maybe it was 2019. I need to think about when was this. I don't have pictures here. Yeah, no, it had to be way later then. Let me see. Was it 2021? No, it wasn't 20. It had to be like 2019 then. Yeah, it was 2019. Let me. So this was the original intent that I kind of like wanted. This little one right here. This was the main idea of what I wanted. Of course, just maybe the black spots, perhaps, or a little bit more cleaner, or something like that. Hey, I appreciate you, Preston. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Oh, no, it's not you. Okay, sorry. Stargard, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. And then, of course, what it was worked on. This was when it was starting to peel off. You guys can see the little the little scabs here and there. But that was the original design because a previous artist that was trying to work on that did not knew anime, and I was like, oh well, this is a mess. So I came back a little bit later on to just try to get it finalized, and it ended up being like this. So it looked cool, but it wasn't as cool as this one looks. So I was like, I mean, I like it when it was done. This was back in the day when I was like no long hair. Jesus. But then one of the dudes, the owner of the tattoo parlor, this is the one that I was talking about, right? The manga panel one. This is the one that I'm thinking about getting now. It's a very old one, again, 2019. This is where I still have my images there. But then, again, the dude saw it and was like, "Are you want the Amaterasu, or you want a Sharingan, like a Shuriken, or like a throwing star?" Because he saw that and was like, "No, I want the actual deal." I did show him a prior image. I don't know if I can find it, of the actual idea that it was gonna be like the one with the lightning along the sides and things like that. I think I have it here. Just don't remember if I have it next to where I was supposed to get it. Let me see. Yeah, this was the one idea that I really wanted, and I think he kind of captured it a little bit. This was one of the ones that I really wanted, with like the little spark on outside of the eye, but the main eye thing was the little dark brown, like the darkish spots. No, the little darkish spots that I wanted there. That was the ones that I really wanted, but he didn't knew how to do that. That tattoo artist, because he only did the eye and not the black circle surrounding it. So when I went back, because a buddy of mine was getting a piece done, he saw it and it was like, we gotta redo that. So when was it that he redid it? It was prior to the end of that year. Let me see. Did I? Oh, there it is. But yeah, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. But bam. Now, you guys saw the difference, right? Gotta take the boy to Wong. Hey, I appreciate you, Rahid. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Take care. But like, you see the difference between that and the original idea, or like the original tattoo, man? It's completely different than what we had. So let me see if I can look for the other picture now. Like, the difference is insane. Let me see when it started healing up. So yeah, like, look at this. This was the original one. The first one that the artist did, because there was nothing else surrounding it. I really wanted the little black circle surrounding it so it could look better. And he left it off like this, and I was like, okay, sure. And of course, whenever you try to get one, please make sure to speak up. Don't be like me, a shy boy that really didn't knew that the artist that was dealing with my stuff didn't knew what to do, or didn't knew that the thing that I was getting done was from an anime. But yeah, that, like, he did it like that. Like, you see the difference between that and then have it be transformed into something like this. It looks so much better. I remember when that day came in. I remember the dude that was like, dude, you want a shuriken star or you want an actual Amaterasu? And this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I want. I don't have any Dragon Ball ones. I really would like to get one. But yeah, like the little lightning around the sides. I can't point it too well, but I mean, I can show you guys basically. The little lightning around the sides. Everything was so cool. Everything was just like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. But yeah, no, at the first time, yeah, I was disappointed. I was. Because he, the dude did an awful, I don't feel like he did a good job. And I think that after he did that, I think he fired the other dude. I don't remember. He might still be around or something like that. But like, you see the differences between these now. It's ridiculous. It's insane. So, but yeah, at the beginning, yeah, I was very disappointed. I was like, I'm not sure if this is something that I want, but I mean, it's a tattoo, so you kind of like had to stick with it. But then I took it back. He actually said, I'm gonna give you a discount to just rework this whole thing just so I can be a lot better. And by God, he did. He did rework it really, really well. So I enjoyed it. That was a little fun experience. And of course, the new one, I got it done for my birthday last year. I think I have some close-up pictures if I remember correctly. But I need to have a lot of pictures, man. I gotta start deleting some of these pictures. I think I got the outline of it first done on my birthday, and then I think a few weeks later we had to move on to like actually doing the shading and everything like that from all of this. So let me see if I can just show you guys the little like outlines and things like that done from it. Do I have it as a video? Yeah, it is. Can I play it? Okay, yeah, there you go. Like, this was the like outline of it. That, I will tell you, these parts, like the top of these like little leaves on the area right here, and these parts down below, that hurt, because those are like very sensitive spots. Yeah, that I do enjoy this one. At least this one in particular, I was very happy with it, from top to bottom. When they started getting it done, things like that. But this one in particular was like, I wish somebody could come out to my aid and get it reworked, and they did, which was awesome. My guy hit you with the, you want the fake or the, yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's very disheartening. Like, if you do have to make sure that if you're going to get something like that, make sure you really are getting something that you really, really want. Like, for example, let's say I've been meaning to get a Sasuke one recently as well. It's either the curse mark right here in the back, or just getting like the Sasuke little close-up that I have, like one of the overlays kind of show it. Let me actually see if I can. It's the old Sasuke overlay. It's this one, but let me take away these things momentarily, just to show you guys. These, bam. So this is the one, like this Sasuke on the right side. I kind of want to get one, or like this particular thumbnail, the particular art, I kind of want to get that one. Or I might get the one where Sasuke has the Rinnegan as well. That's what I'm thinking about now. But yeah. Lovely discussion for tattoos and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I do enjoy this one. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one right now, because again, they be expensive. They be very expensive. So we'll see. Couldn't imagine that feeling of not liking it up to the stand. Yeah, like if that's why I'm very meticulous now about it. Of course, this is the first one that I got, so I'm like giddy, excited, like whatever you get is like cool, but it should it be like one and done. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to be tending to it, and it's like, yes, this is the one that I really want. But I was giddy back in the day. I was like in cloud 9 because that was my first tattoo. I was like, yes, we got it, boys. And I actually got it without my mom knowing. So I told her like, I don't know, I didn't get anything. And it's like, lift up your arm. I know that you got it. Lift up your arm. It's like, yeah, I got it. It was funny. Hey Ethan, how's it going? On a school night? Yes, unfortunately, because I have not been able to stream in a bit. Hopefully you're doing well, Ethan. And Milk Wizard, how's it going, dude? You got Super Saiyan Gotenks on the back of your left arm and battle damage Majin Vegeta on the back of your other arm. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. You were lucky enough that you were able to get back to G back and forth with different designs of your tab before getting it done. Yeah. Yeah. Always, I didn't have that cynicism, I guess you would call it, in the back of my mind super clearly immediately, like after getting the tattoo, because as soon as you get it done, it's like, oh my god, I'm excited, I got a tattoo, let's go, celebration mode. But I also wasn't like, I'm a shy guy. Whenever it comes down to like having conversations with people, I'm very shy. So like if I do a request for something like that, but again, you do have to make sure that everything that you're getting, like he knows about it. But that wasn't me back in the day. But you do have to make sure that you're picky with everything that you're getting done, because again, it's something that's going to be staying in your body for a long time. And I'm lucky that I was able to encounter the dude to just say, hey, I'm gonna rework this for you, because you don't want to come out with like a Sharingan. You want to have a real Amaterasu right here. Actually, yeah. You don't want a half-ass kind of thing. I mean, it's a Mangekyo Sharingan, right? The Amaterasu is a little bit different from the... This is the Sasuke's Amaterasu. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah. We should be almost done, basically, in terms of the stream. I'll chat with you guys for a little bit. Speaking of Sharingans, in the Boruto TV V manga, they gave out an OP one to a certain person. Yeah, the I don't know if people are watching or reading the manga at the moment, but yeah, I do know who they gave it to. You're not a shy guy. You ain't wearing a red, and you're not wearing red and a white mask. True. Yeah. Make sure you reset your Peton chat. It's fun to bring out face cam every once in a while. But yeah, like I appreciate the dude just approaching me and saying, listen, I would like to get this reworked for you, because You either want a... We can give you the Sharingan, or we can give you like a Shuriken. That was it. I was like, okay, yeah. Make sure you get it done. No, because Itachi is like a little like... Let me see. Let me look this up. No. Oh, well, that works. Itachi's Amaterasu is very different than Sasuke's. This is Sasuke's Amaterasu. I'll put another... Let me look up the... So let me open the good old browser here. Yeah, because if you look, this is the that's the Amaterasu right there. There's the eye. It's sort of similar to what I have, right? And then if we go over to Itachi's Amaterasu, this is Itachi's Amaterasu. Itachi's is a lot different. So we have Sasuke's. Sasuke's the one that we have on our little shoulder. How did Sasuke get Amaterasu? That's a question that Abu would possibly ask. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. Storyline wise, yes. That's basically Itachi's eyes. So he can be able to get the Amaterasu. But yeah, you're right, technically. If we go technical, then yes. Alright, you guys like the face cam? You guys like it? You guys enjoy it? It's gonna go away, unfortunately. Just to finish up the stream. It's like Obito's but better. Gotcha. Yeah, Mangekyo Sharingan, yeah. I keep forgetting, yeah. Let me... Yeah, it's the Mangekyo Sharingan, yep. He has different eyes for the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. That'll be... Yeah, the Amaterasu, the Amaterasu is like the Black Flames, but yeah. I got it confused, but thank you. The Mangekyo Sharingan for Sasuke. And the Mangekyo Sharingan for Itachi. Both of them are completely different, yeah. Man, I need to revisit Naruto. I forgot about the Mangekyo. The Mangekyo terminology. Oh boy. Yeah, I might got into the wrong eyes. No, the name I got the name wrong. Yeah. You're not a nerd. I actually forgot of it. I forgot about the name, the proper name of it. I remember the Rinnegan, but I forgot the Mangekyo Sharingan name. So yeah, that's exactly what I got on my arm. Oh my god, what the two that I get? Alright. Both Boruto and Sarada have OP abilities now. You still can't get over Boruto's upgraded Rasengan. Is that on the manga that's going on? I kind of want to like catch up on Boruto. People have told me to not watch the anime, unfortunately. I might have to look for ways so I can read the manga. On Sunday, you almost passed out taking a long hot shower. Jesus. Yeah, do make sure to be careful with those. Don't take too long in the shower. I usually stay there for like 15 minutes tops. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit scared of washing my hair because I don't want it to detangle, but yeah, like it's very important to take your time with like your showers, but not too much. Make sure to don't take too long on the shower. Sasuke, Amaterasu, and Kagutsuchi. Legit same. Yeah, you need to rewatch Naruto. Yeah, the fourth Ninja War was so. I watched the entirety of that arc, the same way as the Pain arc. I feel like the Pain arc is like my favorite. Then it's the fourth, the Great Ninja War. So good. Boruto early on in the TVV manga probably has the strongest Rasengan. In fact, he's probably the strongest character at the moment. Okay, I do need to read the manga there. Oh, I just saw the mantle. Oh, I love it. Those look cool. It's a 4-hour YouTube video on the fourth war and you watch it so many times. Oh, that's cool. Alright, chat. We're gonna leave it there. Unfortunately, we're gonna be here just 2 hours. But we will be back tomorrow. I posted the stream schedule over on Discord, but I will post it over on YouTube. So people on the YouTube side can be able to know when I'm gonna be streaming. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna like do in terms of like content. We can just do like normal runs on the red zone or challenge runs that are hopefully not from the Festival of Battles, right? But yeah, expect the other red zone videos to go up tomorrow. We will be live again tomorrow, a little bit earlier than today, just to get back on schedule. I had to come out stream a little bit late today because of the errands that I had to run and stuff. So hopefully I get to see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you all so much for all the love, all the care, all the support. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Take care of each other. I love you. I cannot wait to see you guys all tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. If not, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Final reminder, do make sure to comment on the Discord or on the tweet. Let me see if I have it pasted here so I can paste it again. Well, no, never mind. I'll make sure to let you guys know about the tweet again. Let me see if I can find it. But make sure to check out the question, you know, whether you think about the Festival of Battles. Answer that on Discord or on the tweet I posted earlier in the chat, so you guys can be able to submit your response and be possibly in a video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care. Love y'all. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Maybe next stream, maybe next video. Love ya.